this the reading room?
Yes, I'm Saad Manzoor.
And I'm Travis Howard.
This is Reading Room Talk, live from the MAPMG Radiology Gala. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome, y'all.
Welcome, everybody. We're so glad that you're here with us. We're here at a very special event.
Yep.
We have a bunch of radiologists having a good time.
Dropping gems.
Exactly.
Be inspired.
So we've had them come and give some quotes today for us, and just some stories to kind of inspire anyone who's interested in medicine. And hopefully you guys find these stories interesting.
Yeah, we got folks who've had 5 years of service, 10 years of service, 15 years of service.
Oh, yes. This should be great. Here we go.
So my name is Andrea Giacometti. I am a radiologist here in Northern Virginia. I went to medical school at Georgetown years ago. So my class was only 20% women, and I remember rotating through the different subspecialties and rotated through urology, and I was told that it was a specialty that women should not get into. Not that I went into urology, but it really made me stronger, and I started thinking about it. It's like, as a woman, you should always look at things. I mean, you should always never believe those types of things, and always say you can do it. Never let anybody tell you you can't do anything, and that's what I learned from that particular encounter that I had as a third-year med student. It only made me stronger.
Hi there. My name's Ross Vincenti. I want to give you a little bit of advice for any young person who's interested in becoming a healthcare professional. I really only have two main points, but they're really important. The first one is, keep in mind and understand that being a medical professional is a calling. It's not a job. It's not a 9-to-5 sort of gig. It's a calling. You're committing your life to helping people, to helping them overcome illnesses, to helping them feel better, to helping them through difficulties. Sometimes those difficulties aren't even physical, they're mental. The point I'm trying to make is, keep in mind, it's a calling. It's 24/7. And if you really, truly want to be a great physician, you need to be committed to that and understand that that's what the job is all about. The finest physicians in the world aren't necessarily the ones that do a breakthrough discovery on how to install a pig's valve into a heart. It's the ones who are there for their patients in the middle of the night when their child is sick and they don't know who to call. And you're on vacation and yet you still take that call. That's what it's all about. The second piece of advice I would give is network. Stay in touch with your colleagues. After you graduate, don't just go off and do your own thing. Join your local medical society. Be involved. Stay in touch. Be active. It's really important. It will help you as a physician, not just in your professional career, but it will help you as a person be a better physician because you're connected. Those are the words of wisdom I have to share with you today. So think about them, and I hope that you decide to become a physician and you take that to heart.
Hi, I'm Shashi Ranganath, and I'm a diagnostic radiologist, a pediatric radiologist. And I do have some advice for a young person who's interested in becoming a healthcare professional. And that advice is, EQ is way more important than IQ.
Hi, this is Lyd Tedessa. The advice that I would give is, 1, be good at math, or know someone who's good at math, and then 2, invest 20% of every dollar you ever make forever into the market. It's worth it because it will give you options in your life as you go forward.
I'm Will Chang. I'm in radiology. So I guess one of the biggest obstacles that I had to face when I was in residency was really learning how to prioritize and manage, because everything's important. You know, you think that patient or this patient needs that, and at the end of the day, there's only a finite amount of time, so it's really, really difficult. And there's a lot of pressure on you to just get everything done. So where does the time come from, you know? And it was one of the difficult lessons to figure out how to prioritize not just the time that you do for each of the patients, but for yourself too. And I don't know that there's any magic solution to that, but I think everybody has to come to that realization for themselves, because it can be tough. And I would say the attendings, others may not give you that space to find that out for yourself. And so there are going to be errors that happen in that, and don't let it get you down, you know? Kind of learn from it and find that spot that works for you and use that to help people. I mean, at the end of the day, whatever time you do get to spend for those people is helping those people. And you can't think of it as you didn't get everything done. You have to think of it as you got the part that you could do done and go from there.
Name is Omar Javeri, and I'm a radiologist. So I say the one piece of advice for a young person interested in becoming a healthcare professional is that all the struggles you go through, just remember at the end, you'll help someone and change their life for the better. So everything you do will be worth it in the end.
My name is Hassan Mohammed, and I am a radiologist. I think there's a couple of different things, but 2 major things would be persistence. It is definitely very much a marathon and not a sprint. You are going to fall. As long as you keep getting up and keep pushing forward, you will surprise yourself with what you can accomplish. And then the second thing is to find your people. Surround yourself with people who are going to support you and be positive, and you will have to lean on each other throughout the whole way. And some of my friends and people that I've met during my journey to becoming a doctor are some of my best friends to this day, so they'll certainly become your family.
Hi, my name is Han Kim. I'm a neuroradiologist, and I have an advice for a young person interested in becoming a healthcare professional, but this is for anyone. I think could be of value. Is it's easy to criticize and hard to compliment, and you should do the hard thing.
Hi there, my name is Eileen Kim. I am a psychiatrist. I'm a general adult psychiatrist. My advice to young people who are interested in becoming a healthcare professional would be to do this from a place of curiosity and excitement. It is too hard to do it out of a place of fear and perfectionism. I still learn something every day I didn't know and have multiple questions that I didn't think to ask before they came up, and I really like that about my job. It's the most interesting job in the world.
Akwazi Jackson, Director of PACS and Systems Integration. And the piece of advice I'll give to a young person interested in becoming a healthcare professional is stick to it. Stick to it. Look for mentors. And don't be afraid to fail, right? Failing is a part of life. And in the workshop of success, on the floor is failure. So don't be afraid and continue to chase your dreams.
Robbie Singh. Back in days, as a technologist training with Johns Hopkins, I was working in a trauma room, and my rotation was trauma, so they asked me to go in the trauma room and take care of a patient. most of the time a patient come in really critical and they passed away. And so I went into the trauma room and there was a bucket on the floor and the shoes was at the top of the bucket and it was covered with ice. And the guy said, you need to take the shoes out of the bucket. Apparently the patient had both legs amputated and it was upside down in the bucket. And I grabbed the shoes and I got a piece of leg attached to it. That was the most scary, traumatizing, and I still remember that maybe after 25 years.
Thank you for having me. My name is Kevin. I'm going to give advice for young people. If you have a goal and you get scholarships, go, have fun. If somebody's paying for it, have fun. But if you have to go soul search, I might not advise that, right? But at the end of the day, everybody's journey is different, and it's all about the connections that you make. And the most important thing is always have fun, meet new people, be open-minded, and it will always land you to your goal. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Luna Zeldin. I'm a PGY resident in internal medicine. And my piece of advice is, it's actually a quote, comparison is the thief of joy. And by that I mean don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's life trajectory is completely different. And the only person that you should be comparing yourself to is who you were yesterday. And taking whatever skills, lessons you've learned from the day before into the next day. It's the only fair comparison you can make and the only one that will actually benefit you in the long run.
Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Thanks
very
everyone
much.
for listening, and thanks
yeah.
everyone for giving their lending their voices. We really appreciate it. And till next time, stay low and keep firing.
Please subscribe, rate, and review on iTunes or wherever you get your pods.
He's trying to catch me on the mic. Come on, Saad.
No, I ain't got nothing.
Oh.